Okay, good morning from Monterey. This is our plan for today using the experimental Darkstar, and we won't go quite this high. I'm estimating we are well over 100,000 feet if we were looking at this, and this is probably a satellite shot. Not probably, it is. That's what this picture was generated from. Here's the weather coming in. This may be real-time weather coming in. So from Monterey, and it's 660 nautical miles to Seattle, and this is Boeing Field that we're going into. And you can actually see here, of course this covers Monterey Bay, which we already know plenty about Monterey Bay. But going up, right here is Mount Shasta. This is the north end of the Sacramento Valley. San Joaquin Valley. I don't know whether they call it Sacramento up there, but this down this end, down toward Fresno and Bakersfield, is definitely San Joaquin. I forget what they call it up here. We can just barely see Lake Shasta right there. Eureka, where I flew the mail out of Eureka to San Francisco. That was 300 miles. Yeah, a little under 300. So we'll be going up to 120,000 feet, plus or minus. We'll try to keep it between 100 and 120 once we get up there at Mach 9. And as you go along here, this probably sits right over Crater Lake, so that would be right in there. And off to the right here is can't think of the big lake that's off to the right. Maybe I'll think of it when we fly over, as Northern California. So we'll see Crater Lake, and then along here, this is the Sisters. I don't know whether this is part of the Sisters, but this is Mount Hood, Mount St. Helens, and Mount Ranier right there. And we'll be able, of course, when we cross the Columbia River right here, comes across and goes right past Portland, makes a little right turn, jogs north, and then exits to the west into the Pacific Ocean. So that's our plan of flight. Let's get going. I don't know what this is. This is the first time I've seen this particular shot. Pretty. Have no idea where it is. But still entertaining. Then I have, after this flight, a broken cloud.
Monterey Tower Experimental 527 Bravo Charlie at runway 28 left, ready for departure to the west.
And we won't
Experimental 527 Bravo Charlie altimeter 29.92, wind 257 at tree. West departure approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 28 left.
And we won't be going in the Darkstar.
Cleared for takeoff runway 28 left, experimental 7 Bravo Charlie.
Okay, so here we can kind of look at the fuel situation and keep an eye on that. When in the past I've run out of fuel, and I quickly, you can in-flight fuel with a click of a mouse. So here we're taking position on the active runway 28 at Monterey. Here's our airspeed indicator, and we will get up. Hopefully we'll get up to Mach 9, but we'll try to get close to that. And our heading is going to be, here's the course, the heading is going to be 337 or 338. I'm going to put it on that this time. Now here we click active on that. We're on the runway now. Take a look at that. The brakes are on, and what we have to do is get the afterburner on. And normally you can just put the, like with the F-15, you can simply move the throttle all the way up and it goes up into the afterburner. But this won't do it. Just make sure we didn't move. See how it moves even with the brakes on. So I have to do this relatively quickly, and then get it straightened out. So I'm going to take the brake off that way. Here's the brakes on and off. I have a little switch on my throttle quadrant for the brakes. So the brakes I'm putting on with my feet. There we go. And then we're going to push the throttle on my throttle quadrant all the way up, and then quickly come over here and push these forward. Get back here and get this thing off before it blows the tire. Get the gear up.
Experimental 7, Bravo Charlie.
And we'll come around to 335.
Experimental 7, Bravo Charlie, leading my airspace frequency change approved.
Okay, coming up on that. Answer her.
Monterey Tower Experimental Flight 27 Bravo Charlie frequency change.
348, 350. Keep it on 350 because we're probably just a little bit off course because of the way we took off. And we're not going to go to open center. We're going to get this off so it doesn't interfere. Won't be any traffic at Monterey. Bay. .99. Can take a look like this, see where we're going. Then we need to come back in here and we can get the fuel cell on, and we got to turn on the scramjet. Okay. See how we're almost right on course. So we'll just come left slightly. You can see the bottom of San Francisco Bay right there. You hear Santa Cruz. Of course. Back here. Okay, now we should be able to pop it. For some reason it has a little hesitation at the speed of sound. So we'll bring the nose down to pop through the sound barrier. There we go. Get moving so fast, there's a slight hesitation there. Still climbing. Okay, now we'll pull it up just slightly, pull the nose up slightly. Get in here. Look right here. 1.5, Mach 1.5. Try to bring the nose up and see what that does to our airspeed now. Get into the thinner air, it will accelerate. see right here, we'll finally nail down the course for this heading. Yeah, we'll go back outside and climb it real
Monterey
well.
Tower, generic November, 70 Mike Charlie, 12 miles, northwest inbound, visual runway, 10 left approach.
I'm thinking probably the scramjet activates as we get into the thinner air, so maybe it needs to be at 50,000 feet. We'll see. We'll put the nose down a little bit for accelerating. There's 50,000 feet. Level off here. Alright. Now we can see the San Francisco Bay. Golden Gate Bridge would be right there. San Francisco. Richmond. San Pablo Bay. On up Carquinez Straits. There's the Carquinez Straits coming through to the Delta right there. Okay, that's Muggins calling me. Okay, 1.7, Mach 1.7. I think we could start bringing her back up again. It takes a little work to get this this thing to go into a hyper mode. Yeah. Up here we can see Lake Berryessa. This is the main channel up to Sacramento. Sacramento is going to be right in there. Here's the Sacramento Valley. We can't quite see Shasta, but it's going to be at the north end of this valley here. 2.8, so 49,000 feet. Okay, we should get some action here. Here's the Air Force Base at Fairfield. Okay, I saw something happen. Oh, there they go. There they go. So the main jets turned down and the scramjets are now in action. And now we'll really see some action. Now we're at Mach 5. So that was Travis Air Force Base I just pointed down to at Fairfield. And now we can come left ever so slightly. We've got to watch our course here. We don't have to be really careful, but it helps. And we can look out toward the ocean out there. And we should be seeing Mount Shasta here. Maybe right in there. We should go right over Mount Shasta. So we're climbing real good. We're at 6.1. Coming up to Mach 7. Yeah, the old Sacramento River going right down there. toward, probably could see Lake Tahoe. I'm not sure. Not sure about that. We'll just worry about, here's Lake Shasta. So right down here is Redding, California. Now we're starting to see the glow from the friction. And we're at 9, Mach 9. 9.6. And then we want to level off at 120,000 feet. We'll push the nose down. I saw the G meter off to the left of the screen. So that's Klamath Lake and Klamath Falls. I couldn't think of that lake back then. So that's Klamath Lake and Klamath Falls, and right after that is Crater Lake. And you can see the sisters. This is probably about Bend in there, and this string of volcanoes running up from Shasta all the way up to Mount Rainier. So we really don't need. We can go with visual navigation. We gotta keep her. 120,000 feet is plenty. So we should see 97 goes up from Klamath Falls. You get off of Highway 5, California, and shoot over to Klamath Falls on 97, and 97 takes you on up to Bend and up that way. And we're keeping it relatively level. Mach 9, right up there. Okay, now we'll do the little trick here. We're gonna show you what this thing looks like in the dark. Heading right over Portland. That's Portland down there. And at night, the cities do light up like that. And then you can almost use the city lights as a target. This will be the Seattle area up ahead with the city lights. And of course, out to the east, it's dark as hell. And so we are coming down, which is good. We're going to ease off on the power. Have to start down, and we'll bring the daylight back because I'm trying to land this at night. It doesn't mean I can't do it. Now we have to add a little fuel, because one time I ran out of fuel. Let's see how the fuel's getting low. Okay, that could be Ranier right there. Okay, let's turn off the scramjet. Turn this off. probably going to have to put the brakes out. And we're going to have to look at the chart here, make sure we don't go past Seattle. I think we're looking right at where we're going to land, right in there. Okay. And we're right on course. And we're down halfway down at 40,000 feet. Okay, everything looks right there. Now we'll just keep an eye out. We'll see the main airport. I see it right there. Again, looking back at Ranier. We're right abeam of Ranier. Here's Ranier, and the Mount St. Helens would be possibly right back there. All right, here we go. Okay. And then we're going to use our air brakes. Watch the tails, the vertical stabilizers. Watch them splay out to slow us down. We're not quite under the speed of sound yet. We're just dropping through the speed of sound. Again, there is the Seattle International right there. Here's Lake Washington. I forget what they call this lake. I think it is a lake. I think it's freshwater. I know Lake Washington's freshwater. So then we're going to go to downtown Seattle, which I believe is right in there, adjacent to Lake Washington. And as we're swinging around, I want to take a look at the Space Needle. And the Evergreen Bridge goes across here to Bellevue. Where all the rich guys live. Gates. I don't know where he lives out there. Anyway, this is I-5 coming up. Oh, so we can take off the brakes. We're down to 1,000 feet. Now we're back to 10,000 feet. Excuse me. Now we get to where this thing starts flying like a real airplane. Well, I can come up on the power because we're going to run out of. We don't need to extend this tour to the Space Needle. Speed it up a little. Break the speed limit. There's an airport right there. I don't know which one that is, but now I see where we're going to land. Right here at Boeing Field. So we come down, make a low pass around the Space Needle, come back in for a straight-in approach at Boeing Field. Right there. And we can get a service. We'll get Boeing to service our jet. Probably Boeing has something to do with building airplanes like this. And whether it really exists or not, I don't know. Seems I've heard about scramjets, but there goes the Evergreen Bridge, I think. Might be Evergreen Bridge, probably. That could be the Evergreen Bridge, or this is the Evergreen Bridge. This may be Bellevue right there. Okay, now keep coming down. Get back here so I know approximately what I'm doing. Yeah, I think that's the Evergreen Bridge under me there. Let's get on around to see the Space Needle. And when we get there, we'll put the wheels down. Scare the crap out of everybody. Wheels coming down. I can see the approach strobe right there for Boeing Field. Get up here a little bit. Now we'll keep a little power on and this thing stops flying. The harbor. A little balloon. Wow. Whoa. Almost lost it. I did lose it. Let's park it right here. Let Boeing come out, pick it up. Oop, look out. There we go. I don't know how to shut it off. Let's see here. Probably right here. Shut her down. Sorry about the landing. Oh God. Beautiful flight. Okay, let's just take a quick look around. Okay, I think we have an appointment with the service department. They're gonna have to put new landing gear on. Okay, thanks for traveling. Now you know why they call me Crash Camp. Bye.